Hello, happy Friday. How's everybody doing today? Welcome. Come on in. Let's have some fun tonight, chalking and talking. My name is Beth, and this is Chocolate One. Let me go over here and invite some friends in. If you're watching, please say hello. Like and follow my Facebook page. And sprinkle this to everybody you know on Facebook. Let's see here. We're going to have some fun. Hasn't popped up yet. Just thinking about it. I don't know. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hey, Nancy. You're nice and early. Let me turn that down. How are you doing tonight? This one. There we go. Okay. We're going to make some cookies tonight. Calorie-free. Holiday cookies are calorie-free, and these especially are. We're going to use the star cutouts. And so these, let me get these out here first. So we've got some painting to do first. And then we're going to put our adorable transfer on it. And guess what? I got the glitter out again. Hey, Barb. Thanks for joining tonight, my good friend. So, if you didn't hear, the tree cutouts came out today. So did the the countdown kit. So the packs of the trees came out for designers. If you're interested in that, hop on your back office and grab that after this live. Okay, so these are the stars. There's 3 sizes. I bought extras of these during the 4th of July, and so I've got quite a few of these to work with. And then we're going to use the what's this called? Stargazing. And we're going to use the ones that have the more of the cookie-like pattern on them. So I'm going to set this aside for right now, though, because first thing we're going to do is we're going to get some paint on these. So let me grab a piece of well-used cardboard. I had to, was a little bit, just like a minute or 2 late because I had to get my tea. I am having Yogi. This is throat, it's not throat coat, it's a different one. And it says, give thanks for unknown blessings that are already on the way. That is a nice thought. So I'm letting that steep there. And I'm going to paint these with acrylic paint. We're going to make them pastel. I got this idea from Robin Schmidt. I get a lot of ideas from her. She's a very crafty lady. So thank you, Robin. And we're going to paint the front, the acrylic color, and then we're going to use our new, the honey brown that I got the other day for the back of it to make it look like the cookie part. And then I got some puffy paint. I bought new puffy paint today that has this little, you can see how tiny the needle is at the top of that. So we should get a really good outcome with that, I hope. Let me go over here. You need the stars, Barb? I think they have them. My husband is on his way home. What color? I think I'll do that one blue. Kind of wanted more of a pinky color. I might see. I thought I had pink. I have a darker pink. I might do I might do a combination of those two on this big one. And so I guess that leaves the pastel lavender for this little one. And I don't even think I'm going to wet my brush tonight because I really want a nice color on here. Yeah, so Bill left. My husband Bill was in Ohio visiting his mom, and he left yesterday morning, 8 o'clock Ohio time, and he is, where was the last place he told me he was? He's in South Dakota. No, he's just east of Butte, Montana. So that man, he's crazy. He drives. That is way too much driving for me, I'll tell you. Like 2,000 miles in 2 days. Yikes. Yikes, yikes. Okay. So that covered really nicely. It's hard to see sometimes there. If I hold it down, it's not so bright. So that's our first star. This might go a little faster than I thought. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. This is kind of a teal color. Looks like chalk couture, doesn't it? I had to go to the store today. I don't drink beer, but Bill does, and there was no beer in the house. I knew he'd want a beer when he got home, so I went and got him some beer today. And I bought a bag of caramels, and put them in a bowl on the living room table. And I was in the kitchen, and I heard dishes rustling in there. I thought, what the heck? I went in there and my dog was stretched from the back of the couch to his front legs were on the table trying to get one of those candies. No, no, no. No candies for the wiener dogs. I'm going to put another coat on this, so I want to dry it first. And then my little dog, little Frankie, he's just over, he was 10 in July. He, you know, dachshunds are known to have back problems, and I think he's done something to his back. I don't know. So I've got him on some pain meds right now. And I won't be taking him for walks for a while. He can go out to the yard and do business, but I'm not going to be walking him for a little bit. That happened maybe almost a year ago. They're not supposed to jump, and he likes to jump, but their long backs don't support their bodies for that. Okay, we're whipping right through this. Okay, this one we're going to see if we can make it a combination. See if I can lighten this pink up a little bit, because that's a little bit too bright for a cookie. Maybe just some white in there would be good. I probably should have mixed this in a that's better. I'm still going to add a little bit of this. I love playing with the surfaces. That's good. Kind of toned it. Ooh, boy, that's a lot of paint though. I didn't sand these down today because we were going to paint all of it. And I wanted those colors to kind of stand out, so. And our rain is coming in. We're thankful for it. We need the rain. Everybody, well, maybe not everybody needs the rain, but the western part of the United States sure needs rain. So I saw California was getting some rain yesterday. I'm happy for them. They really need it. A friend of mine, we used to have a lake house on Lake Shasta. It was in a town called Lakehead. And she was at the people that bought it turned it into a vacation rental, and so they had rented it, and they were there yesterday, and she showed me a picture of the lake. You could from where our back deck was, you go down. Well, it's dropped down quite a bit. It's probably 50 or 60 feet down, and the lake is nothing but just a trickle down there. And she said you could walk across the lake now. That is, that's not good. All right, let's try these, and then cord's stuck in the drawer. I moved the camera back a little bit because I think that I've been cutting it out of the video a little bit. Those get pretty dry now. Let's flip these over. Got paint all over everywhere. I don't know. I've been debating on whether I've been a member of Costco. A lot of people go to Costco or Sam's Club. I've been a member of that organization for over 30 years. And I'm debating on whether I want to renew my membership for that. Do you all belong to those big box club things like that? I know it seems like I used to be able to get really good buys there, but lately, my checkout, we go about 4 times a year maybe, and so we do stock up. But boy, my checkout tag has been pretty darn high lately. This has got some pink in it still. Now we're going to bake the back of the cookies and the sides. I think just in general, I'm noticing such an increase in grocery prices. Looks like graham crackers. That's okay, I think that'll work for what we need it to do. Do the backs first, and then so they'll dry a little bit, and then we'll do the sides. I try to paint in the direction of the wood grain too, the best I can. I don't know that it's all that important, but I think it smooths it on a little bit better. Well, and maybe my grocery bill wouldn't be so high if I'd stay out of the craft section of Walmart. Every time I go there, I find things that I think, oh, I could do that. I could use that. What could I do with that? I didn't do too bad today. I bought, I always try and pick up a new color of paint when I'm there, just so I have it. And then I bought some gold glitter today. I really like this extra fine glitter. I really like that a lot. All right, let's see if we can not get this on the painted side. I'm going to grab a little color tray for this. I could have had this all painted before, but I don't know do you guys like to see all the process, or do you like just to see the final finish, the finishing touches? When I watch a lot of videos too, and I like to see them do the whole thing. So let me know in the comments what you like. And if my audience doesn't want to watch paint dry, then I can adapt it. I'm trying to roll this. I think that one's done. So the grand opening of the little consignment shop was going to be this weekend, but they moved it to next weekend. And they're asking for people to come work in the shop that day. So I volunteered. I hope they pick me, because I'd like to do that. That'd be fun. If you're local to me, and you're seeing this, it's Mountain Traders Consignment Shop, and it's right on the 95 in Elmira, where the old Elmira store was. Oh shoot, I touched that. I don't want fingerprints. This paintbrush is the almost the perfect size for painting these cutouts, the edges of them. It flows very nicely. It doesn't go over the edge. You have to be kind of careful, but doesn't go over the edge too much. Okay, there's that one. Ah! I can't pick it up, it's wet. This one got a little pink. This one had a lot of paint on it when I put the pink on, so it kind of flowed over. What on Nancy's? I know the feeling. I was just at the Goodwill in Arcadia and I found some wood pieces in my brain was just like yours. What can I do with that? Nancy, you're doing some amazing, what the heck? People are just throwing furniture right and left at you. That's awesome. Or you're just always in the right place at the right time. That is amazing what you're doing with that. Now you got me watching the side of the road for stuff. I'd like to learn how to refurbish dressers with chalk paint. I think that would be a lot of fun. I'm sure I could fit that into my schedule. Fingerprinted that. It's okay. A little bit more. Then we'll dry these and wax them where we're going to put the transfer. Okay, let's see if I can get that one little spot where I touched it. Don't want to leave my DNA on it. Okay, so we got the backs of our cookies done now. Let me dry these. I'll probably wax the back of them too, just because I like the way it finishes it. But I can do that afterwards. Acrylic paint dries fairly quickly. You could also use the chalk. Like I think camel would have been a really good color to paint the cookie part. They look cute just painted, don't they? think we're dry. Okay, let's put some wax on them now. Here's our stars. I wonder if that pink and purple's a little close in color. Oh well. That's a big clump. Barb, wouldn't these blue stars, blue and white stars, be cute for your beach theme that you like? In the summertime, that'd be really cute. And I like to just use my quick dry tool to heat up that wax that we just put down. It just helps set it into the wood grain. Gives such a nice finish. Okay, here comes the cookie making part. Alrighty, let's grab this. Ouch. Make some room here. Okay, we'll do the little one first. Didn't they, these are cut, you can actually, because this is such an odd shape that they made the cut lines on this, you can go ahead and cut off that cut off this extra green vinyl that's hanging out everywhere. Might do that later. Okay, I'm going to put some fuzz on this because our transfers are not stencils, they are transfers. They're vinyl silk screen mesh transfers. They're reusable 8 to 12 times with good care. And you'll hear me say more. I've had experience of them lasting quite a bit longer. I saw one of the designers, she took one of the large D size, that's our 18 by 18, it was a pattern, and she did it on her wall, and she used that transfer. She pasted, took it off, cleaned it 63 times to do that entire wall. Pretty amazing. Yeah, this is just crazy making here. Cut that off. You can do that. What you don't want to do is you don't want to cut your silk screen. That's okay. And let's line this up. It's pretty easy to see where the lineup is on these. They fit almost perfectly. And I waxed that to help prevent pulling up any of the paint that we just put down. So I hope that's going to work for us. I'm just going to get these all set up, and then we'll paste them all at once and pull them off. This one has a lot more silk screen area. This one had a lot more vinyl in it. So cute. I said it. There we go. And just press that arrow out. There's not a lot of sticky stuff to hold this down. So when we paste, we're going to start in the middle and work our way out. And sometimes the heat of your hand, the hair on here, the heat of your hand can help your vinyl adhere too. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we move this out of the way again. And this should go pretty fast because I'm going to do it all in bright white. Stir this up. So I put my paste in the middle and then scoosh it out this way, and that paste helps hold that transfer in place. Kind of put a lot on too, because I can always scrape it up and put it back in my jar. Just make sure we get all of the silk screen covered. Go back through and skim it down so we don't have any lines on here. Okay, there's one. Let's see how it looks. It's nice. I'm going to wash this one real quick. I'll set that up. There's one of our cookies. It's a giant cookie. We're not done yet though. We got some more fun stuff coming. Just washing the paste off the front. This is part of that good care I'm telling you about to make your transfers last. And then just flip it over. And like I always say, if you're doing this at home, just take it right to your kitchen sink and do it. You don't have to get a tub of water like I have. This is just for convenience sake. And to, you know, help take care of my transfers the best I can when I'm in here. Grab a paper towel. And a sip of tea. Boy, I don't know if my thing froze. My video over here is frozen solid. Let's see. If anybody's still watching, can you let me know if we're frozen solid or are we still going? I would appreciate that. I'm going to keep going because I just don't know about Facebook anymore, what they're doing. But my thing over here is, nope, we're not frozen. Okay, good. Thanks, Nancy. Appreciate that. Let's do the same thing. Hair keeps reappearing for some reason. Okay, so this one has even less screen, so do the same thing. Get it going. Get a lot of paste on there and then you can just scrape it off. So your friend's fixing up for an Airbnb, huh, Nance? And then so you're getting some of the old stuff to refurbish. That is so cool. I hope you post all your pictures because I really enjoy seeing that. The before and after pictures are really remarkable. Okay, let's scrape this down now. Oh my goodness, it's so darling. I did vacuum all the glitter up off my carpet today, but it's gonna get glitter back on it after today. We're gonna work with a little bit of glitter. All right, now for our little one. Little dab will do ya. and skim it up. The more you can skim up, the quicker your project's going to dry also. Those really came out so nice. Okay, one more wash, and then, well, those are drying, and then we can apply our puppy paint and glitter for sugar cookies. That's what I was thinking. If you didn't want to do the glitter, what you could do is put the white down, and then after the white dries, reapply your clean, dry transfers and use the shimmer, the white shimmer paste that we have to get a little glitter in there. It's not quite as glittery as glitter, but it'll give you something. Hi, Christina. How are you? I'm good. Thanks for joining tonight. Let me close this up. And dry these. Those are nice. This one should be pretty well dry. I like to throw I keep this a little mason jar here, so I throw all my tools in there, so all I have to do is just rinse them out in the sink when I'm done. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Here's the back of our cookie. Here's the front of the cookie. They look like cookies too. The only thing I'm missing on this for today is the little silver balls. I'll have to pick those up next time I find them. I don't know, look at the dollar store and see if they're there. You're downsizing today. What does that mean? Are you moving? Are you just, everybody's decluttering these days. Is that what you're doing? That's always a good plan. I'm gonna see how this comes out. Oh, really good, okay. So we're gonna do some of the little the lines and the little dots, I think, is what we're gonna do here. Kind of need a steady hand. So this is called Tulip Slick. It's fabric, but I think it'll dry fine on here too. And we're just decorating our little cookies. I'll get little dots in here. And this will give it a little dimension also. You know, it raises it up a little bit. Like always, just take your time and know that your craft is unique. It's handmade. And that's the beauty about it. It's like icing a cookie. It's kind of fun. This too. I'll do these little dots here. Kind of make them swirl up so maybe they'll have a little bit, it'll look more like the silver ball that I'm looking for. That's that one. This one, we'll just get these little, just a few little pieces on here. You could do whatever you wanted to do. Do some little dots in here. Get these little dots up here. This one, this jar of this is a lot better. Look for the one, if you want to do this, look for the one with the really small tip. Makes a difference. The other one I don't know, I'll have to figure out what to do with the other one. I'll do something with it. What else could I do on here? I think I'll just leave that one like that. And then this one, maybe I'll do the edge of the cookie. Darn it, went off the edge there. And we'll just get a few of these little dots in here. Okay, should I do more? Gotta get this one. I think I'll do all these dots all the way around the edge here. Can you ever have too much glitter? I don't know. We check comments over here. Okay, now let me get, I brought parchment paper in today. Put these on here. We'll get them all in one fell swoop. Make sure I got everything on there that I wanted to. Okay, comes the sugar. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. It's iridescent. So those little balls that stand up, they're going to look like little candies on there. Kind of burying them just so the glitter gets on all edges, since it has that dimension to it now. But we'll take this and pour it back in the jar. That's why I'm doing it over paper. Oh, I always do that. Really did a dump. Okay. Let's see how these look. Boy, that glitter is so pretty. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. It is so delicate looking. It's really cute. Oh my gosh, I love that. And let's do this one. Sugar cookies. Thank you, Robin, for the great idea. This was so fun. Oh my gosh. I'll get pictures of them after they dry. That was so much fun. They came out so nice. Super happy with that. So I wonder, let me try to carefully pour most of this back in. Oh shoot. There is no good way of working with glitter without it getting everywhere. It just does. If anybody has a tip for me on a better way to do this, let me know. Oh, like getting it in the jar would be the first tip, I think. Okay, so we got a little bit on the table. Do I have a brush over here? No. I had a paintbrush. Well, I won't make you watch me clean up the glitter mess. I'll clean that up later. So, but this is really pretty stuff. So there's our cookies. Put this out here. I think they came out really nice. I'm going to be careful not to touch them where the paint is drying. But they look really cute with that puppy paint. I don't know if you can see that there's kind of a raise on that. I was going to read how long this dries. Let dry flat. That's on material. 4 hours. That's like the other one. So I'll just let these dry here overnight, and then tomorrow I'll go through, brush off the rest of it, and then I'll be able to take a picture. Hi Louise, thank you for joining. Nice of you to come by tonight. So there's our sugar cookies, you guys. I'll be back tomorrow with another fun video, some fun crafting. I've got some things planned. I'm really excited. And I will chalk and talk with you tomorrow. Until then, take great care.